Okay, so you know how to place buildings and what they do more or less. Now you want to know more advanced stuff about construction system. Well, great, I'll do my best. Mind you, if you still have some trouble, maybe check out my basic guide on this stuff, link in description. Alright, so first things first, obviously, what to buy? I understand that not everyone has 8,000 certs lying around like old vets do. Still, to help you, I made this list in which order buildings should be bought. Mind you, it's still up to you to decide. So number one thing you should buy is Skywall. Nothing ruins a good base than stupid tank snipers or airstrikes or even worse, airdrops. And Skywall in general gives you that protective wall. This is pretty much a must buy before any ant stuff. After that, you can either delve into upgrading your ant or unlocking more buildings. Still, this list is about buildings, so second thing you must buy is AV turret. It's precise with high velocity, so it's perfect. Next, to make those turrets more efficient, AI module for these turrets is a must. This essentially makes any turret in range of this module an AI controlled one. They will automatically shoot any enemy that comes into range, if no one occupies that turret. Here I have to say that anti-infantry turret is rather powerful with AI, so better don't occupy it at all. After that, I recommend structure repair module, as it will help you handle all the repairs, and in general that's a good thing. As for last 3 buildings, they're not necessary as much, but if you want you can buy them anyways. I would recommend getting Garage first, then AA turret, and finally Structure Shield. Here I must say that this module can be useful, but often it just takes up space. Now moving on to Ant, I would suggest upgrading your Cortium storage capacity as much as possible, so less trips back and forth are needed. I'm personally satisfied with the second to last upgrade, which cost me 900 certs and gave me 9000 points of capacity in total. Once you've done that, I would recommend getting Mineral Radar up to 400 meters. Which should cost you 350 certs. Or if you prefer some defense, you can take up Sea Barrier, which will protect you as long as you have Cortium in your storage. Now, if you still have some spare certs left, consider getting your ant a weapon instead of that extra laser. This way you'll be able to defend yourself or destroy other ants going for your crystal. For this I would highly suggest getting Basilisk, as it is the cheapest and extremely reliable, only 200 certs. In total, to deck out your ant, as per my proposal, you'll have to spend about 1500 certs, depending on how much you want to upgrade. Next comes the question, where to build your base? Here, I presume that you want to know what would be the best place for a base with hive. Generally, there are 4 places that you should look at. Number 1, flat land. Really, any flat land. Reason for choosing such place is simple. I mean, what's the point of putting your hive in mountain if you can't build anything around it to protect it? Number 2, next to continent borders. Since enemy won't be able to go around your base, there is one side you can leave open and not worry about. Number 3, next to huge rocks. Again, just like continent border, this ensures that you have at least one indestructible wall. But for this, Skywall is mandatory, as light assaults will jump down constantly and you could sing "It's Raining Man" all day. And finally, number 4, in some holes. This way Skywall will most likely cover everything and enemy won't be able to shoot down at all. This probably is the best scenario, but there aren't that many places for this. Also, hills work well. As for the last thing about bases, what are the best base layouts? Well, first off, the one that has no holes will beat the one that has some shape but still has holes. Still, if you have the choice, try to look up old-time castles and how they are built for inspiration. Square, hexagon, octagon, really doesn't matter, as long as you have people to maintain it and supply it. But most importantly, try to keep the middle of the base clean, because cluttering is a big problem. So if you're an ant driver, deposit your stuff and drive away, or park it, and not leave your vehicle lying around. As for walls, you must have some sort of entrance or exit for friendly vehicles. So Sunday Garage is a good idea here. It also can be used to shield hive, don't you know? And finally, what are victory cores and how do they work? So if you build a hive and your faction has a core available, it will automatically start working and generate points towards victory point. Essentially, when some faction locks a continent, another one is unlocked. There, each faction gets 2 victory cores, and faction that locked the previous continent gets 1 extra, so 7 in total. Once your faction destroys an active enemy hive, you'll receive their victory core, and vice versa. Not too difficult to understand, now is it? So there you go. Hopefully I helped you out with something. But if I got something something wrong, let me know.
Yeah, that's it, bro. I need resources, bro. I need more resources, bro. Give me that, bro. Give me that resources, bro. I need resources, bro. Bro, I need resources. Give me resources, bro.